What's up? I just got finished practicing some guitar. I try to practice 5 to 10 minutes a day. I've always really wanted to learn how to play the guitar. And I figure, you know, if I don't end up practicing now, then I'm going to end up just selling the guitar because I'm trying to minimize the things I own. And, I'd rather, you know, focus on getting it done. And if I'm not doing it, then sell it. So I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm posting YouTube shorts of me practicing. Some of it can be boring, but I'll try to add a little bit of stories of my day. For example, I got my wisdom tooth pulled out. Kind of sore, but I'm not taking any medicine to reduce the pain. I'm just embracing it. I already had another wisdom tooth pulled out. I'll plan on getting my other tooth pulled out. So what I'm going to talk about today is how to quit drinking alcohol. So I'm going to share my story. My dad was an alcoholic. Growing up, I remember him drinking, and I remember going into the fridge one day. I saw this bowl of what looked like apple cider, and I was like, I smelled it, and it smelled awful. I was like, what happened to this apple juice? and then I also remember him just, abusing my mom. And I remember one time stepping in front of my mom and just like telling my dad to back off, and he shoved me to the floor. And, he eventually got deported back to Guatemala. And as far as I know, he's got another family over there. He tried reaching out to me. I'm not gonna completely block him out of my life. If he wants to talk to me, I'll talk to him. But he just tried phone calling. I didn't see the phone call, so I didn't pick up. He sent me some friend requests on Facebook, and I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm pretty sure he can message me if he wanted to, or he doesn't know. But most likely, if he's reaching out, he's asking for money. To me, my dad is a loser. Come on, man. You got a family. You don't want to work. From what I know, he met my mom. My mom was trying to cross the country here to America, and my dad was a coyote. So a coyote is someone who helps bring people over to across the border, or guides them or something. So, but as far as I know, and or I'm interested in knowing. Anyways, and so yeah, I saw my dad have these issues. Eventually, I started getting into drugs when I was like 18, 19. So I started smoking weed. I started getting on LSD and mushrooms and stuff. And eventually I started drinking. So I think I hit like rock bottom when I started drinking. Because right after doing shrooms and all that stuff, I hit rock bottom. And I was like, alcohol, let's try it out. So I was at a bonfire party, and there was just like 4 of us, and there was some alcohol, and I started drinking it, and I remember everyone starting to leave, and eventually, I had no one to talk to. My friends left, so I was like, I'm heading out. So I told the guy, hey, I'm heading out. He thought I was gonna pass out on his couch, but I ended up driving. So I drove, and I think I fell asleep at the wheel, and I hit a wall. Luckily, I didn't hit anyone, thank God. Nor did I, seriously injure myself. But someone called the cops, and I got picked up and went to jail. And that was the first time I ever went to jail. And then I got out on probation, and I think I remember buying some alcohol. Or was that the second time? I think it was the first. Yeah. I remember I got out and I went to buy some alcohol. And I was like, I'm only drinking half. No. What the heck did I do? I'm trying to remember. No. So yeah, I got on probation. I failed the drug test because I was smoking weed. And then I went back to jail. I got out. And then I remember telling myself, you know what? I'm not going to smoke weed anymore, because that's what brought me back the second time. I didn't think it was alcohol. And then I remember the second time I got out, I bought like some beer, and I was like, maybe I can learn to enjoy the taste or try to control it. And yeah, I didn't get into any more trouble after that, but I just never like got into drinking. I mean, even when my brother started drinking too, and he went to jail, and as far as I know, he's quit again. He's quit alcohol, so I hope he's doing okay with that. And then sometimes I am tempted to drink alcohol, where I'm at a party and everyone's laughing and whatnot, and I'm just kind of like inhibited, where I'm like, damn, I want to laugh, but I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm insecure. I could drink some alcohol, but I don't let it get to me. I haven't drank alcohol in how long? It's been a couple years, and as far as I know, alcohol causes issues. Second, kills red blood cells. So if you're trying to be the fittest you can be, alcohol is no bueno. If you're craving those carbohydrates, drink some sugar water, drink some juice, eat some rice, eat some fruit. And then if you're still craving that alcohol, I guess. And then the third thing is too, like, as far as I know, women like, I think women like when a man can be present in the moment, completely unhindered. And being on alcohol, you're kind of like, and then you forget some stuff, that you forget details the next day. So like, I like that I can be focused and in the moment. I like to deal with my pain, with my issues, anxiety, while I'm sober. It really helps me to learn and just figure out what is causing it and trying to get out of it. I've gotten better. So yeah, that's how I quit alcohol. Never got into it.